profile is my treasure. My stats the only measure. I'm the best when the day is done.
Hello everybody, the hot leffer is going to be me. Again, this time again in lift for speed. This time at the circuit of Aston, Cadet. I was actually going to do it on Cadet, however you pronounce it in English. I was actually going to be doing it on the north reverse track of Aston. But I found it's maybe time for a short circuit again. So let's go in game with the UF1 right there. And we should say there's some music on the background this time around. A little short playlist with probably repetitive songs in the end. But I just need that for my focus, I guess. And as you can see, I now have a smaller wheel here, And because I put on the Ferrari GTE something steering wheel from Trustmaster itself, so I have some buttons and flappy pedals here, which really comes in handy when my arms and especially my shoulder right here is getting sore from doing this all the time, with the stick shift. So. Whilst in the meantime you hear a song from 10 Pickles for Johnny on the background. You got a good setup for the FBM on the West Hill too. Nice, Emily, good to hear that. And of course that is I think one of the races either of next weekend or next week. The Team Up Racing Championship 2019 where we already have a champion. But the second position, third position and fourth position is still in close fight. The legends have returned, not just me, but especially the people in the chat and watching this stream. As you can see, this steering wheel is quite a lot smaller than the one laying down there, if you can see it. So it's actually getting used to, again, for me, for such a small wheel. Actually feels too small right now. And I felt now that I felt a proper wheel, but of course, the flappy pedals is really nice. So. As we go over the UF1 on Aston Cadet right now, about to leave and actually enter and then leave the last corner. Thank you, Emily. There we go, the third and fourth race of the TR Championship 2020 will be on that combination, which Wildpix Emily is saying there in the chat. And if you're interested to know what the TR Championship 2020 is, go to the LFS forums, go to leaks and events and find the TR.racing subsection, and you will find a lot of information there, including that it has a prize pool of 250 euros so far. There might actually be coming more eventually if we find more support for the series. But for now it's 250 euros divided for now between the top 3 drivers. and the champion team, because this is not just the drivers individual championship. Team driving and, well, let's say team participation is a very, sorry, I just read the chat there, very encouraged, you know, and that's why we also offer a prize for now, I think, of 75 euros for the team champion, so. Good morning, sir, says Emily to, I think, Jake. So now I don't need to chat overlay anymore in game because I got the smaller wheel text to which I can actually read the chat and it goes by on YouTube immediately. I passed the first time in a 1 minute 10:27. Yes. The first time with the slowest car is already just over a minute long. So imagine how you go around here with a Formula 1 car. As you could have noticed, I've changed the skins, at least for this car. Also this car. You know, kind of promote Eleva's World, which is basically the website, official website part of Level Speed, where my geekness and my nerdness, you know, makes me actually do this challenge of driving every car on every track, you know. That's why I like it, because of the statistics on there. So why not kind of promote it a bit, you know, by driving the cars, even though you cannot actually see them when I'm inside them like this. So at least when I'm selecting the cars, you can see. It's always morning time. I agree with that, Jake, especially when you're tired. Oh, you see, I'm trying to shift here. Still used to that. I've done it so much over the past 24 hours or more, so there we go. So the song you just heard with Arms Wide Open was once more from 10 Pickles for Johnny, and the lead singer and the guitarist from that band is also in this band, which is the stage band I was talking about on the previous stream. An unreleased, well, it was a released album, but the demo album that never got to the real big cover, let's say. But they make a lot of good music and made a lot of good music. I think this is Paint Your Face, at least, from stage. No bottling right now. Not yet. Can't give Jake his pleasure already right now. Jake, of course, for those wondering who I'm calling Jake of the audience, it's GRT Alonso, a good friend of mine, and actually usually one of my biggest fans. And I mean, you are such a big fan that I was like, hey, I want to play. We play some games, and we play some Race 07, I think, back in the day, when you still had a functional laptop. And he's such a kind of guy, you know, so he's really supportive, so, you know, added him to Steam and everything, but why not? Great guy. Place your bet for bottles, yeah. How many bottles will this stream have? I'm betting on 2, and I'm not going to create 2 then, I'm not more or less, but I think because of the faster cars, this section especially, it's insanely difficult. There we go, 1-7-24. So I'm just, you know, let's say lip syncing the lyrics of what's going. I love this one. So short. The XR, you know, I keep forgetting nowadays to know the name of the cars. Because it has become such a routine to go from car to car, so. Beware for the screen, this way, of my screen. That is Tom Miller, as he is called nowadays, let's say that. The singer, lead singer of 10 Fingers for Johnny and as used to be for stage. The whole time of the XRG is about, well, it started. It's not about to start, we're already on the way. Here we go. Gonna keep it in third here. Yep. And that's actually, oh, actually I don't know if you actually see it, I don't think you do, but, Jake, how about bets for how many runs about AAA games we will have this stream? I hope we'll have 0 or none, but you never know when I get triggered to run some more about it. One 7:23. Hey, don't we just have the exact same time? 1:7:24. Sorry, we had to the XFG. And 100 to a second difference between this car and this car, which technically are in the same class. So that's nice. That's really small margin, indeed. Actually, we already had a time with this car, and I saw the other cars as well. I think on this track before. But for example, I didn't set a personal best, new personal best in the Euro 1 as far as I know. Which is of course possible because I already had and still have some older times on this track with other cars as well. There we go, the LX4. There we go. Don't get go flat out. I shouldn't have gone flat out, but it's looking at it. Is it my phone or is there no chat at the moment? It could be a point that the chat is silent because I'm doing much. Let's say not bringing up much conversation topic, but let's ask for the chat. Which for those who have been here longer today or yesterday in these kind of streams from me. What is a favorite car you've seen so far? If you remember the name of it. I will after this run show you a brief overview of all the cars. And if you have been here before, like Jake and Emily, which of the cars do you think is the best one so far from your viewing experience? Emily plays the game, similar like to say. For example, Jake, which car do you think is the most fun to drive? All the cars you've seen so far, that's the question I asked right now, if you can think about it. I will show you the overview of the cars after this hot lap. So that you can actually also know the name of the car. Well, please don't say that the BMW F1 car, because I know it's a great and fast car, but it's not the best car in LFS in my opinion. Because you cannot really fight closely with that on track. At least I haven't been able to. There we go, 59.23. So we go to the pits, help me heal they say, and we go for, well let's see the overview. So Jake, if you're actually still in the chat, I don't know if you are. That's not what I want to click. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that! Suddenly a lot of messages pop up. Yes, I really agree with you on that one. I really do. I mean, it's my favorite car in general in the whole game, but I just cannot handle. I cannot at all control the lovely thing. So, and now I messed up. Oh, there we go. We were at Alex 4, so we go to the Alex 6. Here's one setup and restart. Yeah, the Formula V8 I used to film with as well when I still had a bit more skill when back in the day when I was driving this JD as well. I love the car, but I never was never really got the hang of it, and you just probably noticed what I did there if you were paying attention to the webcam. And why I was not taking off from the start. I don't know if it was the Rockingham track or one of the other short tracks before. Well, the first ball is not missing, using the wrong system to shift up. So Jake, you cannot say that, that's not a ball. I mean, I could ball this car right now in this corner probably if I'm not careful. Of course not, I'm not going to, there we go. But of course, I do indeed ball this car a lot actually. I think it's overpowered, so yeah. And why do I shift back first here in general? Well, that's not so smart, is it? So to all of you out there, does mistakenly grabbing the wrong shifter stick on the, I would say, sequential pedal shifter which I have here. Does that count as a ball? And I do not want to Jake to answer because I know his answer. For example, Emily, if you're still watching, or somebody else. Does that count as bottling it? Is that it's already 2 balls this stream so far? That's pretty unfair. That is a low choice now. At the moment you actually sent that chat, I was actually distracted by your chat. I actually nearly lost it by really losing the end downhill, so... Here we go, 59.00, which is just faster than the LX4. Now we go on to the RB... not this one, RB4. Yes, OMG crap name, I am reading the comments indeedly. I was trying to respond to my audience when I'm live streaming, but lately I've been having issues, let's say, with the in-game overlay not working. Now I'm just using my phone via smaller wheels so that I can actually see chat instead of have to look like or out the steering wheel, because that is the steering wheel I used to be using the last few days, but when you compare it to this small thing, then at least now I can see the chat, usually. Yes, I'm indeed responding to the chat and, well, let's say the audience. That's my main goal of live streaming, to give you an enjoyable evening, and or whatever moment of the day that is actually. And you are Chris, of course I know who you are. Or your nickname Chris, also Christopher. Of course I know who you are. Look at this now, right? I'm gonna teach Jake. Handbrake! Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's what I mean. It's Chris indeed. There we go. Oh, Sean, good. That is pure teasing indeed, Jake. This time, you have to really corkscrew name. Kicking the backhand out. Breaking a bit too late, so I can do this. Just a slide here. Slide. Slide. There we go, 1 minute 1. Well, I'll let him answer that question himself so that I can focus on the driving. And this is actually a really nice car, but maybe not for this track because it will almost steer like a maniac. There we go. Do not touch this. Or here. Hey Antonio, welcome back my friend. Nice to have you back in the stream. I'm still on my mission to drive every track with every car, Antonio. And I've done like 3 or 4 streams already today on Rockingham 2, I think, and one on South City. Now I'm here at Aston Cadet, or Cadet, or Cadet, whatever you call it. This lovely track, but it's a small one, of course, here's one. Have you had a nice day so far, Antonio? Oops. By the way, Jake, look. Teasing. Because apparently I might not bowl this car in fact this time. As I was looking at you waiting for the ball, I nearly balled it, Jake. Just to tease you, of course. Here we go, look at this. That's a near ball, right? Nope. It's power almost here. Now I nearly balled with the wrong downshifting. That was actually almost a mistake there. Before actually I can see no one in the live stream is actually showing what's live, you know, about now you're gonna have like, oh, he's gonna lose it, and I don't lose it, so. Just some power also, Jake, don't worry. The real accidents are gonna happen with this and this car, you know it. But, and it's time for the XRT right now. To study, actually did I improve my PB with this car? I did immediately. So let's go with the XRT. I think I've done the XRT around here before. Not sure though, you can actually check if you like, if you're on the computer watching this stream. Because I think at this time I did actually include my LOS World Stats page, so. I'll just call it XRT Turbo. Better? XR Turbo, I think. It's called it correct. Jake, wait until you see me go through that corkscrew-ish corner and speed of this thing, because I'm gonna drift like that, I think. I might bobble it. Might. And it's not a piece, that's serious turn actually. So I'm gonna try to kinda go fast through it from nearly flat. YOLO, YOLO, YOLO! Oh! That was nice. I mean, I did kinda, not at all bobble it, but oh Jake, it will happen with the race about, which is coming soon, so and that's an almost 30 piece off, and as well as an almost 30 piece off, so you know what I mean. Yep, that was the XRT 1 minute 1:14, which is, let's see, slower than the FXO, slower than the RB4. I don't remember what I said that you correct me on that, but might and will. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I might bubble it with this race about, might not bubble it with race about. So let's find out, Jake and the other viewers. Will I bubble it with this amazing RAC race about car on this amazing Aston Cadet? Let's just call it Cadet, or you can pronounce. I have no clue. Circuit in level speed. Let's see. If I'm just gonna take it easy, then I will never bubble it, I guess. The slow drivers are dead drivers, let's say that. Let's go. Oh ja, dit is understeer. Proper understeer with this setup. It's not gonna be fun. This lap. And the next lap even less. Teasing you, Jake, teasing you. Will I upload more after crash compilations? Not just anytime soon, sadly. Because as you can see from and hear from this song, I'm Hot Lapper. Shubhanu with Turbo B. Hot Lapper, baby. I know you feel me. Oh, as if what Turbo B says. Well, this is not going to be the hottest lap of all, just saying. Beforehand. Falls there, and I'll break myself already. Yep. Oi, 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 oi. I haven't bubbled into the race route. Incredible. So I believe you're right, will and might are two different things, Jake. 58.46 lap time. Let's go on to the actually worst car in my case, I think, the FZ50. That's not the FZ50 at all, sorry. That's an upgrade of the FZ50. Let's see. Well, this server I will always remember the one, but that's about it. Because I'm alone all the time. Yeah. Anybody still in the chat? Because I haven't seen any chat message for a while actually. I mean, my driving is so boring or yet so interesting, either one of those, that you are lost for words. Ask me some interesting questions which makes me lose focus, so Jake and I was all in one. Seems a little bit easier than the race rod actually. Nice. Okay. Well, stat strikes at Bobblet, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Aha! But I was bombing it, right? Check it out. Check it out. No, this is sliding into the corner. Slightly sliding. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, there we go. No. Sorry. And your audience actually wants you to bomb it. That's nice. Of course, I'm known for my crash videos, so I guess why, but I'm supposed to stick it on the actual for now. I mean, we still have the XRR to come, and I predicted 2 bottles. I got the XRR and the FOA to go, so there you go. Thank you for that compliment, Jake. Now I was going for this one again. I should do that. So the UFO, we're already at. If you call this, by the way, talent, you should have seen Antonio with if he's still in the chat. When he was driving on TC City driving with his FZ5, he chases like he's a madman. He's really a guy that knows how to control a car in this game, especially the range of cars we just went through, so. I'm distracted. Yeah, just have a flag at the back indeed. Yeah, you can see that on the other stream, so I see indeed. I've tilted my webcam apparently a bit by steering too heavily. Pretty good. So you wanted to shift up with what? I couldn't catch that before it disappeared. If I thought to read it correctly, you wanted to shift up with the stick and shift down with the pedals. No thank you. Or the other way around. No thank you. My shoulder is way too sore to use that stick shift at the moment. Other than for stuff like I'm not going to push you now. Handbrake, with this car almost side on that, so. Here we go, YOLO! Whoop, 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 full speed! I went full throttle there. Absolutely, well, yeah, full throttle. I thought it was, but I think that's confused with the shifting. But I thought I was full throttle there, but I think I actually just missed out on pushing it really down the edge. But I felt like full throttle, and it was awesome. It's a UFO on 55, 85. There we go. So if you want to see a bottle, Jake, I'm trying to spin it out. It doesn't even let me. And no, this is not on Steam, Chris, this is, well, let's say a standalone game, lfs.net, and it costs, well, for the full version, £36, which is about 42 euros converted, but you can pay actually with Ideal and you can pay with PayPal, or a credit card for that matter, but for Ideal, as in a Dutch payment system, you would need to use Quill, I think, but Let's go on to the XFR. Oh yeah, of course I have to restart the race. And I just noticed I went past the halfway point already. Of course it's very short, that's one way why. Without feeling to need a break, so maybe I was so bothered because of becoming tired, you never know. This is of course a really grippy front wheel driven car. Really fast on acceleration and corner speed. No, you cannot pirate this game and play online, and I wouldn't do that. In general, I'm against pirating of any game, especially of, let's say, indie games, because I consider this being an indie game. Especially since it has just 3 developers, you know, 3 main developers at that. So I would say please do not pirate this game or any game at all, but especially not this game. Developers of this game deserve your support, if anything. Other than all your AAA titles of the crap games that play. Jake, you triggered me talking to the rant again about AAA games. You want me to do that or not? Because everybody buys their AAA games, but always cracks their indie games. I cannot understand that. I cannot accept that either. But to spare yourself from another rant about AAA games being, well, horse shite, to say it like that, and the indie games deserving more love. I will actually keep it to that before we get on with another half an hour of me ranting about this and that and everything. So there you go, Jake. That's what I mean. So don't drag me on it. Oh, I'm binning it. No. I actually thought I was gonna pull it right there. I didn't, of course. Oh. Ooh, 54.35. Which is, I think, exactly a second faster. Actually, not exactly a second, but well, it's good enough for me, indeedly. Next car, the RXR. No, beautiful LFSworld.net livery. And LFS World link down in the description of the live stream below is my statistics, and you can actually, if you refresh it on the computer, you can see my progress of the lap times before you actually see it on screen. Because the stream is delayed by 20 seconds. 25 actually. Now I have a note message on my phone for a stream, which is really nice when I want to see the chat. So I'm actually gonna park here and go here, and there. Oh bugger! And we're back live. Nice. Because of course, if we're not live, I cannot see what you're chatting. Do I actually have chat now? Nope. There we go. Yeah, my maniac life is amazing. Thank you for that, Chris. And by the way, Jake, it wasn't that a bin or a bubble just there. I just have to fix the chat. Because I couldn't even read it anymore. Oh, bugger! That was a drop off. There we go. Well, indeed, it was tripping. I would say C, just in case. But for you, I would wish it was B, Jake. And now, because Jake, here we go. This is the bottle car. So I'll actually use Rudy van Buren, you might know him from McLaren F1, his setup for this specific car. Oh jeez, here we go. Whew. I'm not gonna like this, I'm telling you. I'm not. Oh, yeah, Jake, this counts as a bottle, a false start, here we go. Oh, bugger. Bugger. Oh well. What are you gonna do about it? It's number one, bottle number one. I just saw it. It's not the bottle you go after because you want to crack and spit out. But it was a mistake, so there you go. We have a ball number 2 already. Just as you said it, I bowled it, Jake, so. Did that count as a bottle, Jake, or were you after the more wild type of bottlers, which I often have actually with this car? So we're about to find out if we're going to have 2 in 1. Oh, yeah! We nearly had there. Neither. Well, Wreckfest, because that's an E game for me still. Or that car's a AAA game which is spoiled by money. Oh, don't worry, Jake. I'm sparing you guys the brand today. On this stream, at least not today, but this stream. By the way, Jake, how did you like my catching of that slide when I touched the other lap around? I'll do it now for fun, you know, when I did this with my rear wheel and I nearly lost it. How did you like it when I actually, you know, caught that? Were you like, here we go? And then, no. Too much grip. Must be hooks. Anybody that ever watches this stream and knows LS from before, like really before like 2010, 11, 12 or something, and remembers the quote, Ian Paikul, must be hooks, is a legend. Just saying. You were holding on the edge, right? No, sorry to have disappointed you. But hey, there's still a shot at getting a ball because which car is going to come again after a few? The Formula V8, yes. I also don't feel too comfortable, to be honest, with the Formula 1 car around here. Let alone this car, so. See you, Chris. Have a nice evening. Thank you for tuning in. 54:28. This was the last of the road cars, let's say, and the GPRs. It's already time for the wheelers, single seaters, and everything I like. So this one will be a challenge, the MRT. So Jake, I would expect a mishap with this car if I were you. I don't know why, but I'm feeling it. That this is gonna go wrong this time. Especially the corkscrew down below, you know, or here. Here we go. Oh, nothing. Actually, just gonna fan it out, really, honestly, from here till here. Oh, I got some lag there. Oh, whew, that was flat out all the way. I couldn't reach your chat, Jake, because just as you sent it, I was being a big cojones man with the car full speed down the hill, so I will actually I could read it maybe, when somebody else or you actually sent the next chat. So. Shall we do it again? Big cojones, full speed downhill, let's go. Ready for it. Oh, my arms. Well, here we go, full speed from now on. Of course I have to shift now to, sorry, to lift a bit now to shift, but full speed. Oi, 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 oi. That was amazing. This is a good setup made by Niki Djokovic back in the day. Once a pal, later a foe, let's say, in the game. And we ride a 55 and 98, which actually is not a PB. Actually, just gonna go another map because that downhill was amazing. And we're gonna win it! Yes! Yes, the bottle is here! Ah. We bottled it, Jake. The first bottle, even though it was after the official lap, I still wanted to go on for the next lap, so it was the first real bottle. There you go. 1 out of 2 that I predicted. And we still got all these lineups, all this lineup still to go. Well, I think Jake's happy now. That was the first proper bottle, a Holland bottle as well, so. Uh-oh. Time for the Formula BMW. I'm doing it again, you know, just 12 or more hours nearly straight, or just a few breaks in between shifting of this, and now I'm shifting of the sequential pedals, so that's still getting used to. This drives completely different than everything I've done before on the audience so far with the grip. It has more grip in a different way, let's say it. No, Razor 7, I bottled it enough waiting for you. Oh, you have eventually caught up, you wrecked my car, so never again. You're joking, Jake. We should do that again once you once you have a proper computer finally, we actually should play this game. It's similar. I might in fact consider buying it. S3 license, you have to be interested to. Unfortunately, I didn't see that is to play service, so keep my praise if you like. And now you got talent, that's for sure, from the console racing I've seen, so. Why would I hang on here? Shh, shh. Don't tell the audience, they may not know that I killed you as well. And there, oh, fell out, yes! Of course, I had to lift briefly to shift to 6, but furthermore, before we went downhill, it was fell out. Oh yeah, walking on the flat. Fed out, Jake has the promise to fed out. I'll even keep it on the rough number just to show you. There we go. That was fed out. Oh my. I don't actually think you can send YouTube links in the chat, Jacob. I think the auto moderator will block you for that, so don't do it. So there we go. That was the two laps of the FBM, because just the one we have a little bit faster. Then we went for a 52.46. Here we are with a Formula XR. As after this car, just 2 cars to go, one monster and one beast. I was focusing on the sheep because I'm about to make a bubble that I should say, make a bubble for square. That's great. I cannot do that, but I can bubble it instead. Unless I just find the... You know what? Flat out from here. Flat out. Woo! Yes. There's the kick from doing that, even though it loses me time to do flat out like that, but it's just a kick, you know, I love it. Okay. Flat out, here we go. Hoppa, dan dit was een fast we have to do flat out. Flat out door the Formula V8, I don't think it's impossible, but just especially for Jake's bottle moments I'm going to try out. There's a 50.44. So let's go. I'm actually, Jake, if you look, you know, I cannot show you exactly, but on the right bottom of the screen you will see a green thingy. You know, when a green thingy has a white little, let's say, roof on it, that means I'm flat out. I cannot go faster more on the throttle. So you will see, I will do that every time. I have done it every time in that corner lately. But now it's gonna be a different story, I think. Because basically, the red thing is my brakes. Same thing if I do that flat, like let's see here. You see the white roof, then it's flat. Flat braking, flat gas, and the grey thing is my automatic clutch, and this is of course my manual clutch. So. It is handbrake, so I don't know. Anyway, the blue thing is the clutch, which is auto, so. Oh my. Once you flat out that corner, I have to have warming up tires and warm these tires without overdoing it. We just got them 50 short correct. go, Jake. You know it's possible. I'm gonna go flat out. You know, that sounds like a little child maybe now and now, a happy child, but I actually am. I feel like one. It's so amazing that point of flat out downhill. I mean, uphill is amazing already. Downhill. I'm not actually gonna go flat out on this lap, just on the corkscrew. That's it. That's amazing feeling. Actually, right moment the song of Hot Topic starts again. You nearly had your second cue ball there, Jake. And I'm gonna go for it again. For when it goes green, here I go on the flat out. Whew, that was close, the edge. Once again, I get what you just saw an edge moment right there, wasn't it, Jake? Whew, but look at this, what you already, well, what you're seeing now, of course not when I'm talking, but... No, Jake, that's too late now. I asked other people to vote for it and they didn't, so... It's not. So far, one bottle, one honest bottle, in this episode of the live stream so far. And we're on to the last car, the BF1, which is in your favorite red color of Ferrari 2010. In fact, Ferrari. Well, actually, if I let's see the fuel, let's see the fuel gauge. Oops, fuel gauge, please. Yes, I will do 2 or 3 laps, Jake, just to give you a shot at a ball. Of myself, of course, in the game. Oh, there you go, flat out. No, that's not possible, is it? It's not possible. It is! Sorry for that really loud shout for our neighbors, actually. Of course, it's not that late yet, but oh my. This game is similar. Wanneer was dat? Ik ook even flat out, in a bit of rest. Oi, 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 oi! It's an amazing corner, Jesus. I can't express that in other words than just do this. Probably already had a personal best lap time on the track before, but I'm not improving so far. So I wonder what that lap time is, and if I can improve it now. Enough fuel left for one more lap, I think. I do indeed. Oh, there we go. No. Darn it. Darn it. You got your second width. You got your second bubble right last lap of the stream that I actually shouldn't have done, but I did it, of course, to try and improve my PB, which actually is, if you look at this, it's 41.62 now. I would have never made that. But there you go, Jake. The second bottle of the stream. And therefore, I have won my bet, because I bet on 2. Oh. I hope the people have been enjoying the chit chat with me, and of course with yourself, the viewers between each other, and the driving and the music. And this was Joe07, totally exhausted now from the enjoyment of that one downhill corner of these cars. And I'm gonna take a short break again, and I might actually be back later tonight again with another circuit. Which one I will keep a secret, surprise till then. But I'll be back soon. Thank you for watching. My name is Joe07 here on YouTube with Live for Speed, the most amazing racing simulator game there is. See you soon again with this game. Or simulator, whatever you want to call it. Joe07 out for now.